right. All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. We're starting another. Let me see if I've got everything here. Let's go into studio mode so I can see where I am. Hello. Hello everybody. Hello everybody and welcome to Watch Wes Work. It is time for Watch Wes Work. I am Wes. You are gonna watch me work. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna be recording. I am gonna be using Adobe Character Animator along with Adobe Premiere Pro to create countdowns for some shows that we have here at the channel. On Thursday nights here at the channel, we have the shout out parties. We have the shout out parties every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we shout out the members. Let me actually do this. The shout out party. I'm pointing and there's nothing there. We have the shout out party on Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern time. That is where we shout out the members here at the Cult of Wes and give them the props. We put everybody on a wheel and do all that. And there's a countdown that I have that runs at the beginning of this one. There's also a countdown that runs at the beginning of the Love, Art, and Music. The wizard character is the one that runs during the shout out party and Live High or Die, and the character that I use is Karen for when I'm doing the Love, Art, and Music countdowns. So those are the two shows that I'm going to be doing the countdowns for, and the other thing I need to do is for Live High or Die, and that again is another wizard. Randy Gene, peace and love. What it do, what it do. Let me get Character Animator up so I can show everybody what I'm going to be working with here. Character Animator. This is the program that I use to produce to act live as Steve the Alien, act live as Karen. I also record the countdown videos for the Live High or Die, the Love, Art, Music, and the shout out party using Character Animator. Character Animator. There is a free version, starter version that you may even have access to the wizard here. He may be one of the free ones you have access to. But this is what I've been using for years. I use these for the characters. Now, it'll track my camera. You see it tracking my voice. You see it actually a little bit of a delay on it right now. But it is lip syncing that character to match up with my voice. And so what I do is I do a 5-minute just monologue where I cover. And I try to do it in one take. And we're gonna see if I do each of these in one take. And I'm probably gonna come up with some sort of background music for you guys to listen to, so I can at least mute during the times that I'm doing it. But I will turn my camera off here in OBS. So I will then be able to appear up there in Character Animator, and it will follow me along and do all the different things that it's supposed to do. That's in an ideal world. Give me a moment to get a couple of things taken care of so I can do that. These are the file names: COW for Cult of Wes _ Wizard _ shout out party, and this last one was 12. So the next one we're gonna make is gonna be 13. I take my wizard puppet, I click down here on the scene after selecting that wizard puppet, and it's going to create an empty scene with nothing in it for that wizard. You can see the timeline across the bottom. It's setting up the wizard. Now, this is another thing I'm doing, is I'm testing to see, okay, how well does this run while I'm running OBS and while I'm streaming. So hopefully everything turns out okay. I'm going to right click on this and rename it, because I need this to be just like the others. COW underscore wizard underscore shout out party. Let's see if I can spell party right. And it's 013. Is it correct? Looks correct to me. It has renamed it. You can see over on the other side it has renamed it. I have a timeline down here. I have all the different. Let me come over here to where the triggers. There are no triggers for this character. This character has little to none. I click on this and I want to make sure that my scene and duration are all set the right length. The width and the height, 1920 by 1080. I am setting these up so there is no background. And so when I export these, they're just going to be transparent MOV files, which should end up looking, allow me to then pull those into Premiere Pro and do what I need to do there. There's just a record button which I'm going to click. Let me see if I'm ready. I normally try to get myself prepped up, but I'm doing this live, and so I'm not really sure how prepped up I am to get going on this. But let's give this a shot. A little bit of coffee. A little bit of coffee making me feel good. A little bit of coffee. Okay. How many seconds, the duration on this? It needs to be at least 5 minutes. I would say 5.5. 60 times 5 is 300. And so we're going to have 330. 330 is how many seconds long we want the duration of this to be. I have a frame rate set at 24 frames a second, which is fine for animation. It doesn't need to be faster than that. My camera here is running at 30 frames per second. This doesn't need to run at 30 frames per second. Let me turn off studio mode. Let me come over here, and I'm going to turn off my camera in this, and I'm going to turn my camera on up here. So now you can see me up top in the application. It has a circle around where I'm supposed to put my head. You can see the characters already moving along with my head as I'm moving and talking. So this is the part. This is the part where I need to. This is the part where I need to add. I need to get something so you guys are listening to bass while I'm actually recording this, because he uses no, he doesn't have to use any bad language. No, this will work just fine. This will work just fine. I'll yes yes yes, hello and welcome. Okay, all right, let me shout out party. It is the first, let's see, a couple of notes about it in my head. It's the first shout out party of July. We want to congratulate from last week Jimmy's Random Content and John for winning the mugs last week. I'm just wanting to make sure that I cover everything in. Once I get started, I want to do this in one take. So you're getting to see the shout out party countdown be recorded. It, all right. So I'm going to do that. It's a shout out part. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Ian, cheers. Hello, Ian. Hello. Hello, are you here, Ian? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. I'm trying to get into character. Dun 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 dun. All right, I calibrate. I click on the calibrate button. So now I don't know if you're able to see the little green lines. It is tracking where everything is. It is trying to track where the eyes are at, although there's a glare from the light. We'll work around it. Everything will be fine. I tilt in this direction. He tilts in this direction. I tilt over here. He tilts over here. This character doesn't have arms, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't have to worry. Okay, so this is going to be the countdown for the shout out party. Let me get myself all prepared. I have him there. I have the transform. This is where if there was anything I wanted to turn off, I could turn it off now. I'm recording lip syncing. I'm recording the face. I'm recording the eye gaze. I could turn this off and just record each individual piece, but I'm just going to do them all at once. I'm going to record it and let it go. Let me have another drink to wet my whistle. Ah, there we go. Okay. let me All right. Yes. Okay, let's see how this goes. And I'm going to hit record, and I am going to be watching. There's a clock. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing here. It'll be showing the time and how long I'm recording. And so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. And I use that. That lets me know when it's hit that 5-second mark or 5-minute mark, and I can go ahead and stop because I want to kind of time it to end around the 5-minute. So this is going to be the shout out party countdown. Here we go. We're gonna see if I can record this and Yes. Hello. Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome to another shout out party here at the Cult of West, here on Rich New Design, here where you all need to be. Yes, it's Thursday at 7 p.m. and that means we're going to have a shout out party where we shout out the members. We thank the members by shouting them out. Wes will put them all on the wheel. Wes will then spin the wheel. The wheel will spin. They will drop the link. Then you will see the link out in the chat. The chat will get dropped, but you don't have to be a member. No, you don't have to be a member. You just have to be a subscriber, and you too can enter into the chat, and you can use #awesome. #awesome is how you can get Nightbot to drop your link. Yes, everybody make this into a connection stream. Do what you have to do to get connected to other people out there. Reach out to the people in the chat. Say hello, new person. I don't believe we've met. #awesome. And there's my link. And go to the link. But don't be creepy. Don't cause a problem. Everything is positive in the chat. Everything is supposed to be positive. It's supposed to be kindness. It's peace and love here at the Cult of West. If you cause a problem, we will boot you. We will boot you. We reserve the right to boot you. So don't be a problem. Just don't be a problem. And also, last week, this is the first week of July. Last week was the giveaway, the June giveaway of the Cult of West mug we gave away to the last man standing winner, and that was Jimmy's random content. Link to Jimmy's and all of the mug club are down in the description of the video. We were also able to give away a second mug, and the person who won that was Home Bartending with John. John, you are awesome. Enjoy your mugs, gentlemen. We want to congratulate them. They are now in the mug club. The mug club is all listed down in the description of this video. Please, they are all content creators. Get out there, get connected to all of the members of the mug club. Do what it is you have to do to show the support to everybody. There are also other links. There's a link to Allie's channel. Make sure you're connected to that. And there are other channels that are very important to this channel. Please take the time to go through and connect to all of them. Now we are getting ready. They are getting ready for the show right now. They are putting the things on the wheel. So what you can do to make this show a winner is share this out. Share this show out with your friends. Share it to your Facebook. Share it to your Twitter, to your Instagram. Wherever it is you share things, share this out over there. And so other people will come in. And the more people that show up, the more connections can be made. For it's the shout out party, the first one of July, and we here are excited. Now they will be doing another one of the last man standing competitions this month. At the end of the month, the very last day of the month, in fact, is the last Thursday of the month, and they will be doing another giveaway of a Cult of West mug that evening. So make sure, if you are a member of this channel, and it's so easy to become a member of this channel, if you are a member of the channel, you will be on the wheel, and whoever is last on the wheel, they are the last man standing each week, and they will go in. They will have an entry for the final drawing at the end of the month. July 31st is the end of the month. That is when we are going to have the drawing for the last man standing competition. We gave away mugs last week. I'm excited about this month. I'm excited about the shout out party. Everybody, make sure that you are doing everything you need to do. Take a look at the mugs. Take a look at the merch. This is a viewer supported channel, so please do what you can to support. Oh, and I believe we're getting ready. I believe it's getting closer. That time is near. Yes, the countdown is, I think there's 20 seconds or so. And so I want to thank everybody who says kind words about the wizard. Talk about the wizard out in the chat. Make it so they give me a show. They won't let me have my own show. But one day I hope, okay, never mind. No, I'm supposed to, everybody, here is your host. Here is your host, Wes. I hit the space bar, which is the enter, and now you can see it has created all the different frames along with the audio for what I just recorded. It has put all that together. Now I plan on using that, so I am going to come up here to the file. I click on file. I'm going to click on export, and I want to export this with alpha to the media encoder, to Adobe Media Encoder. And what it means by alpha is the rest of the screen is all transparent. It's all an alpha channel. So it's very easy for this to just be an overlay on top of another one. I don't have to go ahead and encode it now. It may take 20 minutes to encode this. I don't have to encode it now. I'm going to add it to the media encoder queue, and that's going to allow me to encode them all once I have all three of them recorded. We've got one recorded. I've got two others I've got to do. Let me select this. It's going to ask me for a file name or a location. And I want to put it in the output, in the Cult of West, in the temp directory. This is where I store all these. It'll be the Wizard 13. It's named properly. Save. Okay, and now I wait. Now I wait for Media Encoder to load. Let me deactivate the camera there and let me activate the camera here. Look how that worked. Look how that worked. All right, it is now loading Media Encoder. Media Encoder is pulling up. Let me give it a second to do its work. I'm trying to see how well, once I have all these programs running, how well OBS is able to keep up. So far, it has done okay. So far, it has done okay. I thought that that countdown went okay. It's 5 minutes, right around the 5 minutes mark. So what happens with this now is I'm waiting for Media Encoder, and then I'll show you Encoder and what it has created in it. But I'm not going to run it yet. I just have it added to the queue. I've got 2 more that I have to record. I have to record Karen for the Love, Art, and Music show, and I have to record the Wizard again for Live High or Die on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday over on Allie's channel. I am still waiting for Media Encoder to load. I believe my machine is going, hey, what are you trying to do right now? You know you're taxing us quite a bit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting still. Still I wait. Let me sit here and let me, I've got this guy still moving along to my mouth. But I don't have the camera in there. Okay, Media Encoder is loading. Slowly, it's doing its job, and here in the center it should, we now have one job in there. It's going to make a QuickTime file, which QuickTime, those are MOVs. They have a transparency to them, so creating a QuickTime file, it says what it's the Apple ProRes 444, the encoder that's going to get used, and here file name that we selected over there when it went to launch this. So this, there's a green play run button to start. I've got 2 more to add to this before I'm going to bother starting. So I need to go ahead and get in and get ready to create the next one. This, let me go to the project that has Love, Art, and Music countdowns. So I'm closing out the project I just did, because Character Animator doesn't need to be running for Media Encoder to run. And here is Karen. Now Karen has some arms. Karen has some objects that move. I use Karen live all the time. Karen, let's see, she's got, let me get that phone in her hand, because she can pick that phone up and look at it. She puts her hand on out. Oh, this is what's going on. She can scratch her head. She can wave to people out there. She can dance. She jumps. She does all sorts of things. Is this assigned? Oh, I may use this tonight too. I may move her back and forth. I have a controller. I need to get another camera. I have a MIDI controller that allows me to just press those. That way I can be in any application I want to be in and get this recorded. Oh, this is how this is going to be. Now this is only going to be a 3-minute countdown. Now let me look at how these are named. Lamb, L-A-M for Love, Art, Music. Lamb _ Karen _ countdown _, and then it's the date. All right, so let me come up here to the Karen puppet. The wizard's in here. Steve the alien is in here, but I am using Karen. And I click here on the scene, so it creates a new scene with Karen in it. And Karen is an Adobe puppet. She is not unique. You can create all sets of puppets in different shapes and all that with the Puppet Maker, and this was just one that I love to create. Okay, so let me rename this first, like the others are named. LAM underscore Karen underscore countdown underscore 2025 07. Let's see, the 5th, right? 05, 07, 05. Is it a 5? I think that's a 5. I think that's a 5, yeah. And so now it should be named properly. Okay, you're saying, wait a minute. You're saying, wait a minute. I see you out there saying, wait a minute. I had no idea. I had no idea. It was not on my radar at all. That Karen just gave you a response. All right, now let me set the time. It is set to 1920 by 1080. I'm looking at these settings right above me here. The duration on this one, this is only going to be 3 minutes, and I like to add a little bit of a pad. So if I go to 210 seconds, 210 seconds gives me 30 seconds to go over, but I'll go to 200. That way I don't have this large extra file. The scene is just as long as it needs to be. All right, let me oh my god. This is, let me grab my phone. All right, I'm going to turn this camera off, and I'm going to appear in the application above. So let me come over here and deactivate this, and let me activate it up here. Media encoder is still running over here. All right. Oh, now I get tipsy. Oh, this is how it all goes. I come out here and I do this and I fall down. Oh, it's a lot of fun though. It's a lot of fun. Let me look at my phone. I like to rehearse for a moment, just so I know what buttons I've got. Love, art, and music. Yay! Look at me go. Oh, I'm important. I'm a pretty lady. And I'm doing a lot of important things, and nobody cares. Nobody seems to care. I don't know. Okay, let me have a... This is going to be the countdown. I need to calibrate it again, too, because she's leaning a bit. But because you notice when I move, and she's got a lot more play. I can really get loose with her. And she's got gravity on her hair. But she's following along. There is the ability to set it up to where I could have, I believe, her hands. I could probably get going, but I don't know that it. Oh, will it put the hand out? No, it moves the hand, but it didn't work. No, I need a camera that's further away from me that can capture all the. It'll do full body capture. And that is the goal, to get the computer moved over to the other side of the room, so I have a far enough throw to be able to use the camera to do full body capture and be able to act with these characters a lot better. Oh, I feel drunk. And in the show, when I laugh, when you see her go down, it's because I'm laughing and other stuff. Oh, I'm very pretty tonight. Oh, I'm so pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, here we go. Are you ready, Wes? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm ready. I don't know. Well, you need to get pull your head out of your ass. That's all I'm saying. Pull your head out of your ass. It's time for one of these. It's time for one of these. We're gonna. Okay, let's see. It's Love Art and Music. Mug Club needs to be mentioned. Share, chat, music, links in description. I think it's number 21. I think it's number 21. I'm not sure. Let me get over here and look. Yes, it's number 21. Love, Art, and Music number 21 is what we're going to be looking at. Okay, let me get myself psyched. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to make it happen. This is how we do it. And I'm aiming for, again, I'm looking at the clock that's down. I don't know if you can see where the mouse is circling and all that. On the opposite side of the screen, I'll be looking at that clock because I want to be able to turn this thing off at 3 minutes. I want to fade, give or take a little bit is okay. But it's a 3-minute intro that I normally do with Karen, so I want to do 3 minutes. I'm going to record this all at once. Here's the BTS. You all get to experience it. Oh my God. Oh, move that over. You're drunk. Oh, look at you. You're one of those. Here we go. Hit record. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, everybody. Oh, look at this. It's Love, Art, and Music. Oh, welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope everybody's feeling good tonight. I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic night. What is it? I'm not sure. Where's my phone? It's the Saturday, July 5th. Did you see any fireworks last night? With this stuff going off last night, I keep hearing the booms over here. There's booms over here, but that was the tacos I ate earlier. It was one of those. I don't know, but tonight on Love, Art, and Music, oh, it's everybody's favorite couple. It's Allie and Wes. They're gonna be doing the love. They bring the love. Allie's gonna be doing art. Allie always does great art, and people submit art. It's one of those people submit as well. Oh, and then there's music. I mean, Wes is going to try to play. But no, in the description of the video, there's all these artists that got emails. And if any of them are nothing tonight, they'll show up and they'll play. It's that's how this works. And we have a good time, and then everybody goes over to Gary's for KFG. It's kind of self-explanatory, but no, I'm so excited. I'm getting excited here. We got all this going on. Oh, the Mug Club. I'm supposed to mention the Mug Club. The Mug Club is all mentioned down in the description of the video. If you look down in the description, there's links to all of the Mug Club members. They're down there. Please get connected. And links to all those musicians I mentioned. And to other channels that you need to get connected to. Just what I'm saying is click on the links. If you're watching on the replay, get down there. Click on the links. There's a lot of them. Oh, and you gotta share. Oh, crap, I should have said share. Share this thing out right now. Share it out. They don't let me on a lot of, I'm on jail on a lot of they blocked me. I got a TikTok, but I don't want to talk about my TikTok. It's not going like I thought it would go. I thought, oh, TikTok, this is gonna be easy. Nope. No, I'm no good at it, it turns out. It turns out I'm no good at it, but I digress. No, we're going to be doing this. Let's see, there's merch, there's other things. Be good in chat. Oh, be good in chat. Don't cause any problems in chat or they're going to throw you out. That's what I got to remember to say. And, I'm feeling good. Oh, we're almost there. Everybody. We're going to be doing this. Make sure that you are good in chat. Check out the products. We got all that. Okay, everybody, now put your hands together for your host, Allie and Wes. right. There is the recording for that is the recording for let me turn this camera off. Let me turn this camera back on where I am over here. Where is it? Where is it? It's up here. Here we go. There I am. There I am. All right, so now we have the Love, Art, and Music countdown. Hello out there, Lady Wolverine. Hello out there, Rabbit. Ian, thank you for being here. Randy Jean, thank you for being here. I've got 2 of the 3 countdowns recorded at least, and I'm recording the characters. I now still have to export these as MOV files. And then I take, with transparency, I'm going to do that right now with this one. Export with Alpha via Adobe Media Encoder. And it's going to bring up Media Encoder. Well, it's going to ask me for the file name. And this one is for Love, Art, and Music. So I come to the Love, Art, and Music directory and the temp over here. The name is what I needed it to be, 0705, save, and now that's going to throw that into, here it is. So now that was the one I did earlier. Here's the next one that it added to the queue. So now I have multiples in the queue here, because the rendering takes, some of these take 20 minutes, some of them take 10 minutes. It's nice when you can put them all together and just let it do one after another. And that's why I'm using Media Encoder with this. I'm feeling good though. We are getting this, getting these objects done, and it's also a test to see how well my machine holds up while I'm doing all this, while I'm streaming and running these programs. So those 2 are done. The other one that I need to record, I don't know that I want to. I might want to. Well, no, the audio's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Here, let me come over here, and the other one is Live High or Die Countdowns. LHOD Countdowns. So I've got Karen done for Love, Art, Music. I've got the Wizard done for Shout Party. Now I need to get the Wizard. Oh, look how angry he looks. He just looks so intense. Just, oh, I'm right there. Okay, I need to create one for the Wizard. Now for the Live High or Die. Let me look at what the naming convention I'm using is. Wizard _ countdown _ date. That's pretty straightforward. All right. I grab the Wizard puppet, just like I did in the other files. I hit the scene button. It is going to create another one here. I'm going to right click on it to rename it. Name it what I need, and that is Wizard _ countdown _ I think it was _ I'm not seeing any underscores in any of the others here, so maybe it's not. Is this the one that I just... Wizard countdown space 2025 0706, right? Because it's Live High or Die that's going to be on the 6th. Oh, it didn't change the one I wanted. This is the one I needed changed. Rename. That was just some other thing. Oh, and now it's named what I needed this one named. So let me go to it. Let me rename it. To not. I'll just add not to the end. Alright, where's the one I was just doing? Is it the same? Yes, it's just called Wizard now. Wizard space countdown space 2025 07 06, because I like to have naming problems. It makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Now it's named right. We come over here. This is another 5-minute one, so I want to set the amount of time to it to 3:30, which gives me a 30-second buffer or whatever, in case there's something. It just in case I lose track of time and it's good or something. I can probably just do 3:15. 3:15. So I've got 5 minutes and 15 seconds. 1920 by 1080. The settings up here, 24 frames a second. The wizard is there. All right, I will need to become the wizard, and this might. Da-da-da. Okay, I just have to make. No, I want to. This, I am going to. Let me add something to the. I'm going to move myself. Let me deactivate the camera here. Let me activate the camera over here. All right. La 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 la. All right. Yes. Now, I am not going to. Let me do something here. Oh, let me go into studio mode so I can do this. Studio mode. I'm going to add. Oh, where are you? Are you here? And it's going to go down underneath of everything. Right? And I'm going to fade this on over. Okay, so now we should have that bass thing going. This is so you have something to listen to, because I am muting, because I'm going to be talking about all sorts of bad things that I'm not talking about here, because this is the countdown for Live High or Die. So listen to that bass while I do this, and I'll be back in. I'll be here. You'll see me. All right. All right. I think you can hear me now. We have stuff. We have this. Let me go back. I believe you can hear me. I should go ahead and stop that from playing so it's not in the background anymore and not causing any problems. I now want to do the same thing that I did with the other. The sexy. No, I can't. I can't draw right now. That's not. You're thinking of another stream. You're thinking of another stream. This I don't draw. I have no drawing ability. Okay, I'm going to send this one like I did the others. We're going to see how the quality of these turned out. We're going to send this over to the Live High or Die temporary folder with all of the other wizard countdowns, wizard countdown with the different dates. We have 07, 06. We are ready to go with that. We click on save, and now 3 of them have been added. All of them are going to be using an alpha channel with QuickTime, putting out movies, and they each have the directory that they're going to be going to. So what I like to do is, and we'll see exactly how well that works out. This should lag things for sure. This should lag things for sure. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this ought to bring them down. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close character animator. And again, I've got what I've been doing is I've been making the let me add myself back over here. Let me find the camera and activate it. So I'm here. All right. I'm making the countdowns for the shout out party, for the Love, Art, and Music program, and also for Live High or Die, which is actually over at Allie's channel. I just don't happen to have that up in front of me right now, but that is going to be going on. I have run character animator for the 3 countdowns that I wanted to create. Now I could go ahead and see how, let's start this render. How bad is this going to be? Because I'm using this NVIDIA card to do what I'm doing. So auto encode watch folders. I'm going to click start. Did that just bring me to a halt? Is that bringing my camera to a halt? We're testing right now to see exactly how well I can encode one. It appears as though it's a little bit of a lag, creating a bit of a draw. You can see down there in the bottom, it's working on the first one. And how long is it gonna end up taking? The estimate is coming up on the. Oh, let me just make this full size so we can see it. The estimated time is right now showing 53 minutes for that first file. 46 minutes. It goes down as it makes some progress, as it tries to run. How are things going here? I think it's down to 34 minutes. It may render. It may just render. So now is when I would normally get up and go do some dishes. Now is when I would end up getting up and going to do something else while this renders. Because yes, it is saying 28 minutes, but I believe that number should be even less if I weren't streaming and I weren't running these other things. But I've got to say it's not. I've got to say it's not doing that bad. 25 minutes. So I've got those 3. Once those are done and they've made MOV files out of each one of those, I then go over into Premiere Pro, open it up, and pull these rendered files into the templates I have where the actual counters are at. This is Character Animator that I'm using from Adobe, the other program where I actually was acting as the wizard. You see the wizard over there in the little preview. You see him down here in the preview. It's encoding. This right now is for the shout out video, and then it'll do the Karen in the Love Art and Music, and then it's going to do the wizard in the Live High or Die. I had myself muted over here because Live High or Die, there's a lot of language and other references to things that I'm leaving out of this. So this is rolling. I think this has been a good test. And I think if I stop streaming, this will run even faster. Let me see what time it is. Scotty Butters is live. I know Scotty Butters is live, and I'd say in an hour, maybe, probably in an hour, maybe less. But in an hour, Allie and I will probably, she had luck with getting some things updated on her machine, and so she is installing software. She is testing with some stuff with the new setup. I think we finally have the video card over there. I want to thank her father, another tech guy. I want to thank her father for his help in making that happen and getting that going. That was awesome. Let me jump up here. All right. So I'm just going to let that go. I think that worked. I think that was... now I just have those three. I'll open them with Premiere, and then it takes less time than with Premiere to do this. The difficult part was acting, and what I wanted to test, again, was using Character Animator while I am over here streaming. So that seemed to work out okay. I'm pleased with that right now. We will move forward. From there. Let me see what's going on. I actually do have dishes to wash. I do. You're exactly right. I am gonna let this run. Hey, it's Gary from Camp Chime. Thank you for swinging in here. I just got done recording the wizard and Karen, and then the wizard again for the countdowns that I do for the shout out party, for Love Art and Music, and for the Live High or Die. Great job on Live High or Die. That was a great. Had so much fun doing that. I've got these. These are actually being encoded right now over here in Media Encoder. So I'm probably going to leave them as is to finish up, and I'm probably going to knock out some dishes and get myself ready, because I'm going to be live. It's doing something over there with Allie. She's updating software. She's doing some things on her machine, getting ready. So I think this was a good test of the using the software. I used Premiere the other day, and so I feel okay using Premiere. It was Character Animator and making sure that ran, and Media Encoder is running right now. I mean, this I had wondered whether or not it's running, and I've got 3 projects that it's rendering right now. It's just the settings. I'm hoping that the settings are turning out okay here with the camera on online, and I think they're doing all right. I had new OBS settings that I put in place to better optimize for streaming, and it seems to be going okay. It seems to be going okay. So I'm not going to complain about that. This has been a success. We're coming up on that. We're coming up on that. What is it? Coming up on an hour. I think we're coming up on an hour. I think I need to. I think I need to do this. I'm gonna. Yes. I'm gonna say yes. He is correct. Rabbit is right. I have some dishes I want to knock out, and I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock a couple things out while these render because I'm waiting for these three to render before I go over to Premiere Pro and start working on them. So I enjoyed doing this. Watch Wes work. This is gonna be. Let me get that out of the way. I got to keep that in mind. I blocked the logo. Watch Wes work is going to be what I'll be doing. Hopefully in the afternoons starting tomorrow. I wanted to get some graphics done, but should have a coffee stream in the morning. Should have a Watch Wes work in the afternoon, where I'm going to be working more on the branding for the new series. Let's Ask Wes. And because that's what I do. Those are kind of the things that I have going on. I have no. Watch me shower. Hey, I hope that turned successful there, Gary. I hope that turned successful. Let me come over here to the thank you for watching. And hey, thank all of you for being here. Let's see if this you hear the bass. Enjoy that bass a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I hope you can hear the bass. I can't hear the bass. I can't hear the bass, but I'm sure you can hear the bass. And so over to Allie's channel, maybe an hour, sometime over to Allie's channel. 10 o'clock, maybe earlier, I don't know. Make sure you just connect it. It just dropped Allie's link, that Allie the artist. If you're not connected, get connected. All right, I think I'm gonna mute myself now. Just leave you with bass. See you.